The profitability front look quite good, 62 odd crores in terms of profits. Sales are down though. That's largely that largely can be explained. Could you just run us through what has been the kind of execution that you've seen in this quarter, and let's talk about this quarter compared to the last one, that's first one.
See, as compared to the Q1, Q2 it was too good in terms of offtake of the properties by the end users, and towards the execution and the internal accrual related to the old consumers. And if we compare with the year ago, the things are not as compared to year ago, but on a month-on-month basis, the substantial improvement. But I feel at this point of time the pain is behind us, and going forward the robust demand, particularly into the affordable and mid housing, along with the the product and location specific of the luxury housing.
Again, Q2 versus Q1, FY010, what's been the per square feet realization, average per square feet realization for you?
See, the realization in Q1 and Q2 in per square feet terms almost the same, because we are not putting any reduction in price between Q1 and Q2, but the sales increase as compared to Q1 to Q2.
So this is Manvi joining in from the Delhi studio. I want to take a step back from those numbers, and basically if we look at it, the performance, financial performance has been helped by tax refunds, cost cutting and other income. Now going forward, are you looking at stake sales in projects to again through the private equity route to also sort of tide over your cash crisis?
See, we are open to that, on a company level, we recently did the QIP to dilute some of our company equity to raise about 168 crores. And earlier to that, we did two transactions, one in Tropicana, then the second in Tropicana to raise about 115 crore. And on project basis, we are in talk with some of the PE investors to strengthen the project, to strengthen the execution and delivery of our ongoing projects.
I'm trying to get a sense of how much money you'd like to raise, say, by the end of the year, and also that will give us a sense of what the outlook going forward is.
See, so far we already raised about 280 odd crore rupees through QIP and the PE dilution on project level. And going forward, what we expect by March, we are able to further raise around 500 to 600 crore rupees through, project on project basis dilutions.
Okay, fair enough. I'm just going to come back to the previous point. You've sold more. Can you just run us through how much have you sold more by on a quarter-on-quarter basis? What's been the sales like in the current quarter?
See, in current quarter, we sold around 400 plus units in different of our ongoing projects. And in the last quarter, it was about 160, 170 units. And the Q3, we are expecting, the much higher number in terms of the number of properties sold, since we got very recently few licenses from Government of Haryana in our NCR properties, like the township in Rohtak, township in Karnal, extension part of the Dharwada township and our Sonipat township, and some of the projects in NCR going on a fast track completion side. We are expecting the good offtake of all those properties.
So you're saying that you'll sell at least 400 units in the third quarter, October to December period as well. That's a given.
Absolutely, minimum.
What's the inventory like, sir? If you could just talk about that for a bit. Projects where construction was almost complete and then the meltdown happened and everything went into a freeze. What is that as of now?
Sure. See, the company owned about 3,400 acres of land across the country, out of which around 67 acre of land we have in the city of Delhi, out of which about 19 acre is the residential and rest of the commercial. All are approved and bought from the government authorities. Apart from that, we have about 1,000 plus acre in NCR, around 400 acre in Maharashtra, including Mumbai and Nanded, and rest of the land we have in a different part of the other states of the country. Our presence presently in 47 cities and 16 states. Out of 193 million square feet in last year, we are working about 80 million square feet area. After the slowdown situation start, we put 42 million square feet area on fast track of completion. Out of that 42 million square feet, the 35 million is already pre-sold and 7 million square feet on month basis we keep selling. Out of the 42 million square feet, we create the benchmark to deliver around 30-35 million square feet in next 24 months and the total 42 million square feet to complete in 30 months to deliver and to create the large internal accrual. And all our land bank like the 3,400 acre or 193 million square feet, more than 96-97% land bank fully paid. Related to on project basis, some of our project towards completion, and in this financial year we are expecting to deliver around 12 to 14 million square feet in this financial year, including the past delivery and forthcoming deliveries.
And just to again re-emphasize, what kind of uptick in prices do you expect by the end of this financial year?
See, related to the prices, the pain is behind us now and the price start moving up on project basis. Although as a conscious decision, we are not aggressively increasing the price. We want our consumer must be buy the property on a very competitive price, right, and we left something on a table for our consumer. Okay. But definitely by end of fourth quarter, what I'm expecting from here at least 10 to 15% rise in the prices.
Mr. Jain, thanks very much for joining us on NDTV Profit and all very best for the quarters going forward. Hope to see you soon again on the channel. Moving on to another area where there is developing news, and that is for power producers private power producers in the state of Andhra Pradesh. The government has permitted, this is the Andhra Pradesh government,